Another one I would throw out.
Or about humanity, by the way.
That's right. Or even experience with humanity. Another one to throw out is weather. It's interesting that in the Bible, weather patterns are often predicated on whether the people are doing the right thing or the wrong thing. And if people sin against God, man, you get floods and you get storms, you get lightning, you get hail, your crops get destroyed, you get all sorts of disasters.
And the most common is drought.
Drought,
right?
Yeah.
That God says, I'm not going to send rain. I'm not going to bless the crops, the labor of your hands. And so drought was one of the most common things, which even if you look at the United States right now, there's a lot of states living. I mean, California, they don't know what to do with themselves. Now granted, some of their policies of what they do with water and don't do with water, but drought was certainly a big thing, part of the weather, as you're mentioning, but there was all kinds of aspects of weather.
And so we understood, and that's why if you look back on Wall Builder's website, we have a section in the Library of Historical Documents. We have now about 850 actual proclamations that we own that were issued by governors, and they could be founding father governors like John Hancock or Sam Adams, or signers of the Declaration like Oliver Wolcott or Samuel Huntington, signers of the Constitution like John Langdon. We get their proclamations, and so often their proclamation says, man, we've got to have God's help with the weather. We have to pray and repent and fast because something's going on wrong with the weather, and our crops need rain. And so we understood that. Well, today, 52% of Christians think that God does a really lousy job with the weather. Well, wait a minute. Maybe it's not His choice that's doing it. Maybe it's our own sin, our own unrighteous policies. Maybe it's because we love killing unborn kids, 60 million of them. Maybe God says, I'm not going to bless your land when you're doing it.